I'm from a small county called Yorktown. It is where General Cornwallis of the British Redcoats surrendered in 1781, which marked the end of the Revolutionary War. And that's about all we've got over there. I'm a senior in high school, and in addition to volunteering, I played basketball, golf, tennis, and swim. This year's summit was pretty great, and I had a blast exploring Tulsa. I've met a lot of great people and learned many things I'll take with me. I'm honored to have the opportunity to be on this stage and tell you about my YVC experience and my love for volunteering. I joined YVC in 6th grade, and in the last 6 years, I've learned a lot. This is my 3rd YVC Summit. I attended my first summit in Charleston in 7th grade with my good friend Bree Anderson. That was my first time meeting the man, the myth, the legend, David Daddy. As you can see from this photo, I've grown up quite a little bit. I'm now a member of YVC's International Youth Advisory Board and my affiliate's Youth Advisory Board. In 8th grade, I was our YVC School Club's co-president. Over the years, I've served over 500 volunteer hours, all of which represent personal growth and a deeper understanding of my community's needs. As I apply to colleges and prepare myself for the next steps of my life journey, I will take the wisdom I've gained through YVC with me. So wherever you are in your YVC journey, I hope this list of 6 things I've learned will resonate with you. And in light of YVC's status as a finalist for Chick-fil-A's True Inspiration Award, let's refer to them as nuggets. Here is your 6th count of YVC nuggets. The first thing I've learned while volunteering with YVC is you meet lots of new people. I've created and fostered many relationships. From fellow volunteers to the people we serve, which includes one particular resident at a long-term care facility named Sandy. Sandy had recently moved into the assisted living community when I met her during a summer of service project where we played games and music, made crafts, and interact with residents through a variety of activities. We connected instantly, and I realized we share many interests, such as the extremely difficult sport of golf. I admire Sandy's positive approach to life, and always make sure to visit her whenever we go back to the gardens, assuring her, of course, that I'm there to enjoy her company and not just to visit her dog patches. Although, as you can see, he's an extremely cute dog. She taught me that staying busy and surrounding yourself with people keeps your mind sharp and your body healthy. Sandy is one example of the many relationships cultivated through YVC. Without volunteering, I never would have met these amazing people, and I'm extremely grateful. Secondly, through YVC, I've grown as a leader. Volunteering can have a great impact on personal growth and leadership development. Some of the skills you learn are problem solving, effective communication, teamwork, and collaboration. Volunteering can put you in unexpected challenges, and problem solving can become a crucial skill in such scenarios, which of course, it's a skill that's transferable. When you come across a problem within school, the workplace, etc., you will be better prepared and have more confidence in a situation that requires critical thinking because of your volunteer experiences. This past summer, I served as a junior team leader with YVC, and I can say with confidence that I've grown as a leader because of this experience. While installing a human sundial at a local urban farm this past summer, we encountered some challenges that required us to problem solve and pivot when things didn't go as planned. There were difficulties pouring concrete, and then there was a random pop-up thunderstorm that made things very interesting. After trying to empty the cement mixer in extreme rain, we took shelter in the barn where I helped lead games and team building activities. Another form of leadership is effective communication. Volunteering provides numerous opportunities to improve your communication abilities, whether you're interacting with fellow volunteers, beneficiaries, or the public. You'll develop your verbal communication skills. This includes being able to convey your ideas clearly, persuasively, and with confidence. Listening is also a form of communication. Volunteering often requires listening attentively to the needs and concerns of others. Practicing active listening can help you understand people better, show empathy, and build stronger relationships with your team and the community you're serving. Collaboration is another important components of leadership, volunteering often involves working with diverse groups of individuals who may have different backgrounds, skills, and perspectives. This diversity presents an excellent opportunity to learn teamwork and collaboration skills. The next YVC nugget is it broadens perspectives. Perspective is defined as a particular attitude toward or way of regarding something, a point of view. As a student athlete, I never fully understood the power of sports until I volunteered with Special Olympics and Challenger Baseball. I have bowled on Wednesdays over the years with Parker, Erica, and CJ. We start each game with a Special Olympics oath. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. Whether celebrating a strike or sharing words of encouragement after a gutter ball, these athletes have taught me that winning is not the most important thing. For many, just showing up can be a feat of itself. With adaptive equipment and positive attitudes, they overcome challenges that most of us have never faced. I've also learned the true value of inclusion. That sense of belonging and camaraderie is something I've always loved, whether on the court, in the pool, or on the golf course. I can't imagine my life without sports, and know that access and inclusion are so important. If we are to provide these experiences for everyone, seeing someone for their abilities and not their physical or cognitive limitations is how we make this possible. Because of YVC, my point of view on sports has shifted from something that is dictated by a score to something that brings people of all abilities together. Next, YVC boosts self-esteem. Whether you're doing the hard work or the hard work of volunteering, you will stand taller knowing you made an impact. In our affiliate, we consider hard work to be those direct interactions with the people we're serving. From individuals with special needs to seniors, children, and those facing homelessness and food insecurity. Hard work provides volunteers to be attentive, caring, and engaged with some of the most vulnerable members of our community. Hard work, on the other hand, requires you to roll up your sleeves, get stuff done, and invest sweat equity. From construction projects to environmental conservation efforts and community gardening, to packing thousands of pounds of food for those experiencing food insecurity. You see the transformation that happens from the beginning to the end of your efforts. When you do something you feel is worthwhile and valuable to your community, it provides a sense of accomplishment that helps you feel more fulfilled as a young person. The next YVC nugget is getting out of your comfort zone. Human beings have a tendency to avoid situations that put them out of their comfort zone, especially nowadays when the world of streaming services and unlimited short videos are in the palm of your hand. It's important to spend time off the couch and out of your comfort zone because that's where you grow as a person. One particular experience that stands out is my time at SANE, which stands for So On May Eat. It's a food shelter that opens its doors once a week to provide meals, clothing, and hygiene items to those in need. During my numerous visits to SANE, I enjoy the process of contributing a worthy cause and witnessing the appreciation from guests. One day, I was entrusted with a daunting responsibility, managing the front entrance. This role involved organizing guests, mediating disputes, and providing a warm welcome to everyone who entered. As a young volunteer, I was initially nervous about the potential challenges and the impact of my role on the food distribution process. Some guests arrived in challenging states, which added an element of unpredictability to my task. Nevertheless, I embraced this challenge, stepping outside my comfort zone. I began ordering guests according to their tickets and engaged in friendly conversations by initiating discussions with a compliment on their outfit or a shared interest. I was able to connect with the guests on a deeper level. I got to know people like Carl, David, and Vanessa, forging genuine connections that extended beyond the doors of the shelter. Each visit back to SANE allowed me to catch up with these individuals and strengthen the bonds we had formed. As the day progressed, all the guests had enjoyed their meals and it was time to clean up. Reflecting on my experience, I felt a sense of pride in transforming what initially seemed like a troublesome task into something enjoyable and rewarding. I believe I succeeded in making the guests feel more welcome and valued. Many of them were simply seeking someone to talk to and connect with, and I was grateful for the opportunity to be that person. Lastly, YVC has taught me that you're never too young to make a difference. On February 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. preached the drum major instinct from the pulpit of Ebenezer Baptist Church, just 2 months before he was brutally killed. His words that day still ring true and underscore what YVC strives to teach young people, that volunteering is for everyone. Here's an excerpt from that sermon. If you want to be important, wonderful, If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. That's a new definition of greatness. By giving that definition of greatness, it means that everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second-hand theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. In essence, Dr. King's quote encourages us to shift our focus from self-centered ambitions to the betterment of others. It serves as a reminder that acts of service, no matter how small, have the potential to create a long-lasting impact. And in doing so, individuals can achieve a form of greatness that extends far beyond personal recognition. In closing, youth may start volunteering with YVC because they just need service hours or because their parents signed them up. But youth continue to volunteer with YVC because of the people, the opportunities for growth, broadened perspectives, and the satisfaction of doing the hard and the hard work of improving our community and our world. I challenge all of you to share your experience with as many of your peers as you can. Invite them to projects. Tell them about YVC Summit and the awesome time you had with your youth volunteers across North America and Uganda. Be generous with your nuggets, just as I hope these nuggets have inspired you and made you hungry. Not for Chick-fil-A, but for the opportunity to be the change.